What's up, everybody? My name is Daniel with my friends Tom and Roman, and welcome to Where's Our Mind. I'm super happy you guys are here. You guys are helping me out, my friend from Virginia. You live in Virginia, right?
Well, I live in Virginia. I'm not from Virginia.
You're from California.
I'm from Southern California.
Oh, yeah.
You get that wrong all the time.
I know. What?
You get it wrong all the time.
Okay. God, I feel attacked. Anyways, thank you guys so much for doing this. I'm super happy and excited you guys are here. You're here because we're working on a lot of stuff right now, actually.
That's a very huge understatement. We're working on a ton of stuff.
Yeah. And then Roman too. You guys are working together too on stuff, right?
Yeah. You two, and then I got another client.
Dang, yeah, no, he's working hard. This guy is one of the hardest working producers I know. Aside from him as well, he works really hard too. So like, I'm super fortunate to have people like these two guys here helping me with the music, you know? And like, how's everything going? What have you been up to?
Life.
Chilling?
Making music, that's staying creative. Trying to find new sounds and, be out the box like you guys have said.
Yeah. What's been like new to you for this year? This is the first one of the year. This first podcast of the year.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you looking forward to?
For the year period?
Yeah.
New opportunities and new mindsets, pretty much. Because, like, everyone's been, new year, new me. It's like, nah, I'm kind of on my same bullshit. But I'm handling things differently, I feel. That's my goal. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking forward to the year is new opportunities and to do new things, pretty much.
What about you, man?
Yeah, same thing. Just working on a bunch of different projects. Always being
Dude,
creative.
you got COVID. I remember you. Yeah, a while back.
Yeah.
Right?
That was fun.
You both did. You guys are both
Wow,
COVID
that's
survivors.
like a left turn.
Mine,
Okay. You
mine
guys both almost died.
mine wasn't that bad though. Like my only real symptom was loss of taste and smell.
Really?
Like I didn't really get any other like symptoms.
And you had what? What was it?
I wanted to miss work. No, I had a sore throat and I was fatigued for 2 days.
Yeah, I haven't got it. Either I think I might have got it or I haven't got it because I've tested negative tons of times and I was in front of him when he had it.
Maybe because, I don't know, what were we doing as a kid to be... were we drinking the hose? Water from the hoses?
I think we all were at some point.
We're immune to it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so guys, the reason I brought you guys here is because, of course, as we started, all of us make music here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you. And really one of the things I want to talk about since we have this platform is what drives us to music? What drives you to music, Roman?
Oh, can I go last?
You want to go last?
That's kind of like I would.
That was a lot of pressure. How about
Yeah.
you start us, Daniel?
Like,
Oh, wait, but actually before we get to that question, there's something we're going to do special on this podcast. Mm-hmm. I wanted to be a little different, so I've introduced a new element to this show, and it is a game that we're going to be playing throughout the whole entire podcast. I don't know if you guys remember this show back in the 90s called Figure It Out. Did you ever watch it? It was on Nickelodeon. It was this game show
I think so.
where you had to fill in the blank on some things. Anyways, whoever was on that show, they'd be sitting on a panel, and on top there'd be these slime buckets. And there was a secret code word that if someone said the secret code word, they would get slimed. We are going to be playing a variation of that game where if someone says a secret code word that one of our producers has in their mind, that person has to eat a very spicy wing. We're not getting slimed.
Okay.
No.
I was just making sure because I would fight you.
We're about pain.
I was kind of hoping for that actually.
Slime?
Yeah, slime.
No, you're getting a
As
hot
opposed to getting my mouth damaged by really hot sauce.
It's not that you'll live.
Says the white.
You'll feel like you're dying, but you'll
I was like, I don't want to get down with the hot sauce. White guy.
But yeah, just keep that in mind. We don't know the code word. You guys will probably have it on your screen somewhere around there, wherever the editor puts it. But we don't know the code word. Our producer does. So it should be fun. So keep on the lookout for the code word. Whoever says it first has to eat the wing. You guys ready for that?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean.
So yeah, back to what we were going to talk about. Mm-hmm. What drives you to music, Tom?
That's a very difficult question for me to answer.
Really?
Like, I don't know. I just don't really think about that.
What was your first encounter what was that first piece of music or that first song you heard that just was like, whoa, it got you?
I gotta be honest. I think it was "Till I Collapse" by Eminem.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, like I heard it like in some high school basketball game. I think it was like for one of my cousins because we have a background in basketball. So I heard the song and I don't know. I fell in
What's
love
your
with
favorite
it.
part of that song?
Probably.
"Till I Collapse" is a great song.
Probably like the last verse he had.
What's he saying? Do you know the lyric?
Not totally by heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, no, that's a really good song.
I'm not that die hard. I'm sorry.
It's all right. What about you? What's that first song that's just really like?
So what's the question again?
What drives you to music, and what was that first song that like really like captured you? Like you're like whoa, like when you heard it, like I don't know, change your life in a way.
I can't really pinpoint a song because I've been listening. I don't know. I've been fucking around with music since forever. So
Yeah.
What about a genre?
a genre has always been hip hop.
Hip hop.
It's always been. I just
Who are your top guys?
top guys.
The hardest question.
It's Eminem, Tech Nine, Ice Cube. So Eminem, Tech Nine, Ice Cube, Hobson, and Lecrae.
Eminem over Tech Nine?
great.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Huh?
Eminem over Tech Nine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What about you? Your top guys? Not just hip hop in general, artists, anything.
Oh man, that's a lot. Probably just put Eminem as number one. Just going off right off the top of my head. 21 Pilots.
Hey, that's my number one.
Yeah, he's actually being serious. Like he's a diehard fan. I don't know if you noticed the shirt.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing the
Thank you.
21 Pilot shirt. Anyways.
Yeah. So Eminem, 21 Pilots. I don't know. I don't think about that stuff. You know. Like top
when it comes
artists and stuff
to
like-
when it comes to music, what is it that when you approach it, what's your mindset? What are you going into when you're making a song or when you're?
I think part of it is just like what I'm feeling right now, like at the moment. But also it's like, what can I do that no one else does? Like at least to the best of my ability, because I mean everything's been used, everything's been tried. Like we've got to that point where everything has been done. So I like to try to be at least a little different.
No,
in the
I
project.
totally feel you on that, and I think that's an approach you like to take as well as when it comes to approaching your music. Like, what can I do to set myself apart as an artist?
What question am I answering?
Well, I mean, like
You would have fired 5 at me.
because you didn't answer any
I
of the other
was,
ones.
I was about to answer.
Yeah, but then you keep diverting from the other ones when I ask you a question.
I did not divert.
And I told you the questions beforehand.
I did not divert. You were like, what motivates you? Or what drives you? I was about to answer. And then
I asked you the
and you're like, what's your
questions.
top 5? I was like,
Well, what does motivate you? What does
Nick,
drive you?
I give you the questions beforehand what we were going to be talking about. You had days to think about this.
oh my gosh.
He showed up late, remember?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Got this in advance.
Nick, I gave you everything in advance.
I was busy last night.
Okay, yeah, so it's not my fault, right?
No, it is just your fault. You
How is my fault?
I was
I'm
about to
giving you
answer.
everything.
I'll
So
answer
what
your
does
question.
motivate you?
What
Thank
does
you.
motivate you?
What does motivate you?
There you go.
To help you out.
It's like a high.
A high.
It's like being high. Like, for real. Like, it's straight up. It's like a sensation.
I'm sorry.
Well, what about
It's like
it?
an endorphin that releases when you make something. Like
Oh,
that
okay, I
is-
get that. Now
like
that
that is
that
like
feeling of like it's cathartic. You know what cathartic means?
yeah, kind of. But that's what drives me. Just cause okay, it's like this. I think I have like an addictive personality. Obviously.
Really?
Wow. No, so straight up, that's what it is. So like every time like I'll make something or write something, make a beat, I get a high off it mentally. You know, I'm just like, oh god, that was so good. Let me go back and do it again. Let me try to outdo that last one. That's there's a lot of people that smoke weed. They want to like get stronger stuff to outdo their last high. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to little things like that. You know. And so that, to me, that's what drives me. Is I like getting the high from it.
That feeling that you just like you made something came out of your brain.
Yeah.
I like that. No, I mean, I think we all have that sense of feeling.
Yeah.
I know when we work on music, you get
Yes.
super excited when like,
Oh yeah.
oh dang, you.
I'm like a little kid at the candy store, or like someone who just got out of a movie scene like Godzilla versus King Kong. Like I'm hyper all the time.
I remember when we first met. The first song we did was "Stay."
Yeah.
"Stay" out on Spotify. Look it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was our first time we worked on something. I remember when you showed me that beat. You told me to toggle through some
Yeah,
of your.
and you missed that one, which I knew you.
I didn't
I
miss
knew
it.
you would like it.
But I skimmed over it a little
Right.
bit. Yeah.
He was like skipping to him. I'm like, did you hear everything? Are you sure? I'm calling him like, yeah, I heard your stuff. It's really cool. I was like, are you sure? Did you hear
Yeah.
everything?
You want to tell me about that first encounter? When
Yeah,
we
like
first met
Huh?
at that show?
Oh man. Okay. So this is basically the first time I've met them. I was at Kyle's show,
Lowry.
Lowry.
Shout out to Lowry.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Lowry.
Lowry. Yeah, I was in one of his shows. It was at some church somewhere. What church was it?
I don't remember.
Was it Calvary Chapel?
Calvary? Yeah.
Yeah. So some church, and was meeting everybody. Roman thought I was like some type of like security guard or something, cause like I was standing in the back, and he just goes, "Oh, excuse me, bro."
You look like a fucking narc. you had a baseball hat on, not a cap, not a dad hat, not a fitted,
What was even the team?
a baseball cap.
What was even the team?
It
It
was
was
a
a
Nike-
strap bag.
Exactly. You look like a narc. And then you had, you had.
It was a
you
black
had
cap with no logo.
You
you.
had a hoodie
It was not a
and
baseball-
jeans on, with some sneakers. You look like
with some sneakers.
a narc. You look like a narc.
As if that adds anything. Like sneakers, cool. Thank God I wasn't wearing sandals.
Yeah, that's how you met Roman.
So I had to catch you. I'm like, dude, I'm Tom. He goes, oh, that's right.
I didn't expect you to be that tall. Okay.
Yeah,
Like I know I'm short, but
I didn't
shit.
expect you to be short, to be fair.
Oh, whoa.
I expect you to be like maybe, I don't know, 5'11", 5'10", because like
I'm not even mad. I've had a lot of women tell me that. Like they'll see my videos or they'll see me on Instagram, and then I go meet up with them in person. Like, I expected you to be taller. I'm like, I expected you to be thinner.
Well,
I'm
what-
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Miss me with that.
Shots fired.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that was Roman.
Yeah. Hi, Rome.
Oh my god.
You just. Anyways.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
So then you meet him
Then-
at the same space.
Yeah, tell him how
And
your
then-
encounter with me was.
And then Kyle introduced me to him, and I don't know.
Hold on, Kyle didn't introduce me.
Someone did. I don't remember.
I don't
that.
remember that.
Probably.
I
Me?
just remember how you reacted.
Probably me.
He was pissed
Hard.
off. Like he had like such a mad face. He was like,
I wasn't mad though. I told you I was just focused because I had to
yes,
sing
but
that
when
night.
you meet someone, you go, hey, nice to meet you. You just go, so, and then just walk away. Siri, you have some issues, man.
That was I was.
Either that or
focused.
you have it out for me somehow. Like,
No, I didn't even
we
know who
just
you were.
met. And I'm like,
I didn't know who you were, and then you messaged me
yeah, and I
later,
messaged you.
and then I was like,
Hey, I saw you in person. When did you
And
say
then
hi?
Yeah, I saw him in person. He's still cool. Like, hello? No, straight up. Like, he just goes, hey, what's up?
Look,
I'm like, hey,
hold
nice
on.
to meet you. He
To
just,
be fair, hold
he
on.
just walks off. He just, like, that's what he does. I'm just like, what's his deal?
No. To be fair, that event was a little stressful because it just there was some poor planning.
Apparently so stressful that you can't meet new people.
That was.
I had fun. I had tons of fun with that. I don't know what you're talking about. All you had to do is show up. All you had to do is show up, grab a mic, and sing your ass off.
And also, like the thing that was throwing me off that day was just the fact that when we were about to go up, they were making these last minute changes, and I was just like a little frustrated. I'm sorry.
The last minute changes did not affect
You look like he was about to kill me.
I wasn't gonna kill.
You looked
Hold
like
on.
you were about to kill
Hold on,
me.
I was not that angry. I think you're
You
exaggerating.
looked that angry.
Anyways,
I wish I had a photo.
God.
He said last minute changes like it really affected him. Like he wasn't just going out there for singing.
You know, a little side note to that. I actually left immediately after I performed.
I was like, continue.
I left after I performed my part
Such
to
a
go
diva.
watch.
Such a diva.
I got.
That's an understatement.
Oh my God. Anyways, to go watch the Golden Knights play, rink side. It was a hockey game. If you don't know, Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh, were you pissed off at them too?
I wasn't. Yeah, I was not pissed off at them. I had front row Knights tickets. Those are expensive, and I got them from a friend. Which thank you for the tickets. They were really cool. It was a good thing. I guess I had a lot of things going on that moment.
Well,
But
Yeah.
it still
Yeah.
turned out great. We ended up texting,
Yeah,
and then
that
we
was a
did-
weird first impression.
It was.
I really hope
I admit
that,
that.
to the next person that you meet, you will never give them that
I
experience.
meet a lot of people, and I meet them. It's just fine.
Okay, so you're just single me out then.
There.
What was it?
Word.
What?
You said the word.
What word?
I can't say what it is, but you said the word.
No, you can say the word
He
now.
said-
I
he did?
said the
What I
word.
did? He did?
Eat it.
What did I say?
The word was fine.
Oh.
Sorry.
I have to eat the wing.
damn.
Can someone give me some water?
Meet up.
You already have water.
Okay, hold on. That was aggressive.
Well, fuck. That's Jordan, everybody. If you don't know who he is.
That's the producer.
Jordan's
of the
mad
show.
aggressive, yo.
Yeah. So I am doing the bomb Beyond Insanity.
Help him
For
measure
proof. For
how
proof.
much hot sauce.
I'm gonna put. We know the intensity of it, so I'm only gonna do a dab. I'm not gonna do the
Oh,
whole.
we're
wing.
doing dabs?
Shout out
Oh,
the
never.
hot
I thought we were doing real dabs. I got excited.
You want to come with another code word to get these guys?
Do we hella
sauce.
salty?
Rule was one word.
I know.
I got a question. Is it more of those wings?
No, we just have. That was the last one.
That was a real fat ass question to ask, but I'm serious. No? Alright.
I'm serious.
Backstory: I've done this 5 times already, and none of the times have gotten any better.
That's what these, never mind. I
Uh,
was gonna say something nasty.
this day
What
just
were
got
you-
so much better.
That's what she said.
What?
What? No, it was worse. What I was gonna say.
I lost the game.
A smear, bro. Hold on. Put on the plate. Smear, bro.
No, I'm not gonna. No, that's it. I'm only gonna. Dude, this is
What's
Put some more
intense.
on there.
This is intense. No.
Okay, make it
Here we
more
go.
intense.
Hey,
Make it so intense
I
how
went
you
camping and it was stressful. You could say it was intense.
What? What?
Oh! Fuck you.
Okay.
Ew.
Here we go.
Ew.
Ugh, eat the rest of the wing.
Yeah. eat it,
Mm.
bro.
Watch out. Hold on.
So that has been Where Is Our Mind?
Oh,
He needs some milk.
I need some water. Come back.
You
I'm
spit
not
it
okay.
out. That means they can spit it out next time too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you give me like a big glass of water? Woo! This is no joke.
I thought this was the funniest idea to happen to
Can
him.
you zoom into the camera? You see this? Look at these tears. It's real. Well, I mean, I think we're back. I think it's spitting that I took the first L on this game.
And maybe even the second next time.
Wow.
I'm mad you said the word. That was a good word.
Yeah, he's hella mad. He's like, we're never playing this game again. Watch.
No, we're playing this game again.
That's it. It's over.
All
Like,
right.
you know when you get caught playing the hide and sneak? Or
Let me try to
uh,
get through this now. I think that's the bigger challenge now. Can I get through this? Whew. Okay. So,
So music, right?
music.
Music. Music is great.
Music is great. You know what I love about music?
What do you love about music?
I
Tell
love
us.
the idea of connecting with somebody who hears the song for the first time.
He's getting all emotional.
I would too. His mouth is burning.
Like, I remember when we did Stay, I was in a very...
Interesting places.
I was in an interesting place in my life.
I remember that.
I had...
You both were.
Yeah. I had put out like 2 songs before that. And there was like a little situation happened in my personal life where I felt it really burns.
It's okay, buddy.
I'm laughing at your brother.
Let it out. Let it out. It's okay.
It's cool.
You're gonna get through this. Just breathe.
Woo! Okay. Let's regroup. I'm trying to regroup.
He needs some milk.
I do, but
He's a lot more than milk.
when I wrote Stay, I was in a very interesting place in my life. I was going through some personal issues.
Yes.
Won't you stay with... I'm sorry.
And
I
I
like that
felt
song.
very confused as an individual. But at the time, I also knew that there was people who felt just like me. You know, and I think a lot of times, us as artists, we like to put our problems out there not because we want sympathy, it's because we want to connect with those who feel the same way we do. Well, that first song was tough to do. I remember
It was.
because I couldn't get that emotion because I was holding myself back because I didn't want to embrace that emotion. I didn't like the feeling that I was having. It wasn't until finally, like I was like, you told me too. You were recording when the vocals, the first ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like we need you to feel it.
Yeah, you did.
And I think a lot of times the listener doesn't understand that sometimes about music and why we do certain things in our songs. It's not necessarily just to like, oh, because it sounds perfect. It's because we want to convey an emotion through our lyrics, through our beats.
Absolutely.
And like, I know for you these past 2 years, personally, I know they've been tough for you. Or,
Yeah.
And like, you've put your heart and soul out there. And I think you more than ever could speak to this about why you chose to be very transparent as an artist.
Shit. Yeah, I put my baggage around, like dirty, like skeletons in the closet type of shit.
Yeah.
I used to do it because I was like, all right, other people relate to this. They're gonna feel it. Now I just do it. It sounds bad to say. I do it for the hell of it now. It's like,
Well, because you've changed. But I think like in your music, if we listen to your music from 2 years ago to now, it's a story.
yeah, but
You
the
know?
like because people tell me like it's kind of like personal to put out there, or it's like, oh, that could be kind of mean.
Right.
But like to me, it's a reflection of my personality. And also, it's like, I don't know. There's no shame in my game type of thing.
Yeah, I remember when we first started making music, you and I, because we go way back, like we go like 2 years, but Nick and I go way back to making music to when your dad used to be a pastor of the church and he used to have the vocal booth and studio set up in like a little corner of the church.
That was a long time ago.
And I remember the first thing we tried to do, we tried to make
Forever remix.
a Christian Forever remix because we grew up in the church. You did too, right? You grew up in church,
Yeah, yeah.
going to church.
Christian family.
So we're like, and you try to get me to rap.
I did. After that, I never saw you for like 4 years.
Hold on, no, we went to the same high school. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Well, hey, Daddy. Walk by.
No, we joined Bible club together, bro.
Oh, you did.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And like, I've seen you grow as an artist. Where when we first started, we were just kids trying to be something that we didn't even know what we wanted to be, you know. And I feel like now when we make music, we know who we are and we put that on a paper. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. You know, when I see like you, me, and even Hector too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I met him when we were like 18, and so to see it all, like, just all shout out to Hector, and just all of us kind of going after our music and shit, it's dope. It's
Yeah,
cool to see.
it's to me, it's very like, it's happy. I get happy when I see like you evolve or you try new things because I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
like that's. I've always seen that potential in you, and like it's like these past 2 years going through all your tragedy, you finally like stepped out of your way and was just like, you know what? I don't care what people think of me. I'm gonna be this, and that's it.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah,
Very
I'm happy for you. You know,
Nice.
not everyone has to agree with what you do or how you live your life, but
Yeah.
as in terms of you being real, I'd rather you be real with me than to put up a front just to make me happy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes we've run into that where we'll run into artists where they feel they have to be a certain way, and like if you're trying to do something out there as a musician, as a writer, be real and be transparent to who you are, because that's the best way you'll be able to move forward. I've seen a lot of artists, and we've worked with a lot of artists that are in their own way, because they try to be this thing that they're not. You know, they try to write to a situation that they don't even relate to, and it's like,
Yeah.
you're in your own way at that point, you know. But yeah, dude, I love where we've come. We've come a long way, and we've been writing it out, and I think there's just more opportunities for us.
Yeah.
We're hitting that door. Of course, we miss live music, which sucks.
Yeah.
True.
We performed a couple times now that I think about it together. Do you remember that? We used to
Me too.
we go to church. We used to go to these churches to go do raps
Yeah.
with that other little kid.
Now I'm a heathen.
You remember that little kid that used to perform with us?
Oh, we talk about the kid
That little kid,
with the baby
Oh, yeah,
face.
the baby face.
Yeah, I heard he still has it.
I heard he still has it. I heard he's a producer now.
Wow.
I think
Is
he
he?
produces a podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Right?
I want to be in this conversation.
He's such a little man now.
He's such a little man. Start the CEO of a company, Battleborn Records, Fire Valley Co.
We'll stop paying for
Yeah, dude, we've come a long way, and I think that's just the beautiful thing about music. It connects us to other people.
Yeah.
So, like, Tom, what's one of those things that what do you look for in music? What's something that when you hear a song or any song, you're like, I like that song, put it on my playlist. What do you look for?
It's really hard to put this into words, but I think just like the overall energy of the record.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Like-
I feel
Like
that.
it all contributes, like the way the lyrics are sang, the lyrics themselves, and like the whole like the sound of the mix. You know, like how it like each kick and snare, whatever you use in the song. Those are all things I look for.
Nice. What about you?
Same energy. It's I don't know. Like,
Like, what's one recent song that you've liked, modern day, that's come out?
all right, so this is weird. So
It is.
It's a song that came out I think a year ago.
Which one?
Up Down
Left, right.
by T-Pain.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Up and down. I was like, anyways, that song's been out for a minute, right?
Like yeah, for a long.
Mm.
All right, for a long time, and I'd never paid attention to it.
And then it just hit you all the
It just hit me. I just finished smoking. I'm not glad. Like I was coming down from my high, and I was driving home, and the song came out. I was like, you know, I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn, keep going in. And it was the first time I actually listened to the song the whole way through, and I was like, shit, I'm adding this to my playlist. A playlist. You know what I mean? But so like that whole energy of the track and like what he was talking about, like it would just capture me in that moment, that particular moment in time. And I was just like, oh shit, the whole energy of it, and yeah, it was like it's crazy. Like that song's been out for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's been out for a long ass time, not too long, but it's been out. But like coming around to actually hearing the song, it's like, oh shit, this is actually really fire.
Yeah, I know.
I've been missing out. So that's for me. In order for a song to get my attention, it has to be that energy to be like, wow,
I feel that. I feel
like
that.
that replay value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about you, Tom? Recent song that you just, ooh, this is dope. I touch my nose right now and
Yeah.
it stings.
I
Because I have the hot sauce on my fingers and my nose is now burning. Ow.
yeah.
Your
you-
life sucks.
Yeah.
right now it does, yeah, for sure. Recent song. Wow. I don't know why I don't have an answer for that.
Really?
Like I don't look, listen, I don't know
Nothing's
why.
caught your attention recently?
Like some things have, I just can't like okay, fine, Monster by Shawn Mendes.
Oh, yes, that's a good song.
That's
I do
one
like
song that I
song.
can name out of so many.
Shawn
that
Mendes
came
and
out.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's a really good pairing. I didn't even think I think about it. You know, it just blew by my mind.
Yeah, that's such a, it kind of reminds me of the song Here by Alessia Cara.
Which one?
Here, the song Here.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yeah. Me, okay, there's a lot. I love music. So it's like, I'll
no,
listen
really?
to everything. I listen to everything. And so recently, I've been on a 60s vibe recently for some odd reason.
60s?
Like listening to 60s music right now. So like,
What 60s music?
You're so woke.
I'm so woke. Okay.
You're so hipster, man.
But modern day, like recent song.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
I've been really into 60s music lately.
Uh,
My bad. I'm so sorry.
yeah, I know. One of the most recent songs that I really like was probably by The Neighborhood. You guys are like, if you know me, you're like, oh, he talks about The Neighborhood. But I like it because it has that nostalgic feel to it. It has the groove of like a very old school type of song. If you listen to it,
What song?
it's called Over the Influence
On the new album?
on the new album.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just pulled out. It was with Chip Chrome and the Monochrome.
Yeah.
Something like that.
In the
Monotones. Monotones. Chip Chrome and the Monotones.
You
Yeah.
know, what song's a whole vibe, and you can testify. Is Pop Star.
Oh, dude.
Like that was my song of 2020. That was my song of 2020.
We're not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, you can say it.
What?
To the hook.
Bitches
Calling my phone like I'm locked up nonstop.
When the plane to the fucking
Helicopter,
helicopter.
yeah.
Nah, that song, I don't know why. Like that's another song like out of modern music. That's like that was my song of 2020. When it's like
Do you remember what we did when we went to California?
yeah.
Huh?
Didn't it come out in like November?
It did. Did it come out in November?
Nah, it came out. It came out in the summer.
Did it come out in the summer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It
Pop
came-
Star.
I was about to say, I was like, I remember that shit playing. Like,
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
came out either
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, the song was already big, in my opinion. I was hearing it before the video. But they're like, that song, I don't know. They're just
It's
something
still, I listen
that's
to
my
that
song of
at work.
2020.
Yeah.
And I never liked
Do you remember
Drake.
when we went to California? It was
Hey.
you, me, and Jordan.
Yeah.
And we wrote that song Monster.
Yeah.
Yo, that song Monster. I hope we get it out soon. Jerron, please finish the verse, because that song Popstar was the inspiration for my hook for that song.
Yeah.
Because I was like, we were okay. That's a funny story to talk about, actually. The California trip.
Yeah.
So we went to California to go take pictures because I like the scenery in California.
Hold on, just recapture that sentence. We drove all the way to California to take pictures. Continue.
Yeah, we did. Because we like there was
He
some-
like
Go on, you got some good shots.
I did.
You did good
I
good
did.
shots.
I did.
So there's a couple things that happened. First of all, California, get it together with COVID because you guys are horrible with it. Everything was shut down still. We went and it was just like we got lucky we got a hotel. So we get there first day. We go to the Colorado Street Bridge, or how it's famously known as the Suicide Bridge. Went to go take pictures there and whatnot. And then we went to Target. We went to go get some drinks, and we had a fairly good amount.
Yeah. And so anyway, I brought my studio equipment. Even
Yeah.
though we're only gonna be there one night, I was like, let's
buy it.
I like studio equipment setups. I mean, obviously.
Hotel.
I like hotel studio setups. That's just my thing.
We had some Larceny whiskey.
Yeah. Larceny whiskey.
Right.
And anyways, we all got pretty fucked up. And so I'm making a beat, jamming. He starts like,
I start slurring.
let me get on the microphone, bro.
We brought a mic. Let me get a mic. And I was just like, I'm a wreck. I'm a met. I'm a rock star. And I was just like,
But it sounded really good though.
it sounded good. Like we were just like, I was completely surprised
Yeah.
at the moment. And then these guys wanted to go get snacks.
Yeah, because I was high as shit too.
He went to go get snacks with Jordan.
Okay.
This guy.
There's a 7-Eleven right next to it, so we get down and we walk. And this is how Vegas we are. Like we were born in Cali, but raised out here.
Yeah.
Vegas is my home.
I didn't
Jordan,
go. Okay, backstory. I didn't go to 7-Eleven with these two.
He stayed the whole time.
I was too out of it, and I just.
It was too weak. Pretty much, he couldn't handle himself.
Anyway.
So anyways, me and Jordan go to 7-Eleven. So me and Daniel, we were born in California, raised in Vegas. Vegas is my home. Jordan was born and raised in Vegas. He hates Cali, understandably.
He's like, so much.
So anyways, we're going to the gas station, and we're in there. I keep in mind, I'm crossfaded as fuck. Jordan's drunk, he's drunk, right? So I'm just like, whoa, I'm Cali bitches. And so we get some snacks, hella drinks, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to blow my budget on food because I got the munchies. And so we get done paying, and an earthquake hits. Like, you can hear it. It lasted so long. Well, I was high as shit, so it lasted longer in my mind. But
Bro.
I looked at Jordan, and then Jordan looked back at me, and then we both looked at the cashier, and we're like, is this an earthquake? And he's like, yeah. We were like, whoa. And so it stopped. I was shook. I never want to be in that experience ever again. It was weird. It only lasted like 5 seconds, but like, it was weird. I never experienced an earthquake.
And me,
He's in the hotel room.
I'm on the floor.
Hey, when he's drunk, he's like a baby. You have to babysit him.
No, okay.
You're a
okay.
whole child.
You have to do that to him sober.
You're a whole child.
Yeah, okay. I was on the floor. I don't know why I wasn't on the bed. I wanted to lay down, so I decided let me lay down on the floor. I feel shaking on the floor. I don't even know if it's because I'm out of it or because there's an actual earthquake going on. And then I see on my phone, earthquake, 4 point whatever was happening. And I'm like freaking out a little bit because I know my friends, they haven't been in an earthquake. I grew up a little bit in California, so I knew what an earthquake felt like. But these guys, and they all walk in and all they see is just me on the floor, just like.
Oh yeah, I went back to Vegas. I was like, fuck this.
But yeah, dude, we had a good time that thing, and then you accidentally stole a mic.
Yeah, we stole a mic from Guitar Center.
We ran out of mic, and this guy forgot to drop it off.
Yeah, because I was trying to go to San Diego right after that, but plans didn't work out, so we forgot to return the mic to Guitar Center.
Oh, I almost forgot. During the photo shoot, we went to Griffith Park, and it was around.
We almost got attacked by wolves.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6.
That shit was scary.
There was a pack. There was 3 wolves.
I was ready
and
to battle.
so I was about to go take a picture. Same thing. Shot, picture. Picture. And Jordan tells me, okay, back up, keep backing up. And I'm like, okay, here. And then he's like, wait, stop. Don't turn around. Walk back slowly. And I'm confused, and I turn around, and all I see in the darkness are these three pairs of glowing eyes looking at us. And Jordan starts to walk back. I start to walk back slowly. Nick is coming towards us.
I'm coming in the direction of the fucking wolves, man.
And
I
I-
ain't say shit.
And I look at him like, Nick, go back to the car slowly. He's like, what?
I'm like, why? I can walk
What?
too. Oh,
I tell him, he's like, wolves. He dips and runs, and then
ass
that's
ran.
me.
I
Jordan
saw that
has
shit.
to
I was
run
like-
to the van. Oh
My fat ass ran, yo. I saw that shit. I was like, ah.
I felt like
I thought we were gonna get jumped.
we were gonna die like twice on that
I'd
trip.
rather get jumped. Wolves.
I was eaten by the wolves.
Hey, honestly, if you would have backed up and like Jordan took a picture right in front of them, that'd be the dopest picture. And then he'd be like a basic bitch and caption it.
Oh my.
Send me to the wolves. I come back leading the pack.
Oh my god, dude. We've had good times. I really want you to move to Vegas, bro. I
Yeah.
seriously do. I've told you that.
My turn to talk now.
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point, I'll probably end up moving to Vegas.
Yeah, dude.
At some point.
I just like work. I like when we get into these creative sessions. Like,
Yeah.
like this weekend, like at a hotel, it's like out of nowhere, you came up with another song with him, and
Yeah.
I was like, I just love doing creative sessions with like you guys. Are like when we do our thing, sometimes we're not busy, we just get into a mode and just
The
sit
making
there.
of one of your songs was some of the greatest experiences in my life.
You wanna talk about that?
Yeah, sure. Go again. What's you want to explain a story?
Go again. Dope. Shout out to Alex too, the guy filming this of 702 Visuals.
Yes.
It's crazy we say go again because he filmed the music video and edited it. Did an amazing job. So look
Wasn't
that
that
up.
wasn't that in the video for that one too?
You were
That
extra.
was a caped hood.
He was a cake to you were a demon, like real life. Anyways, go again. I shared in the last podcast. Was it 2019?
Was it
2019, I was admitted into
Yeah.
Suicide Watch.
What was it? 5250.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I just remember being sedated on a bed. So, anyways, I'm on Suicide Watch, and really bad part of my life. I come out of it. He was actually coming to town the day during the 3 days I was admitted, and so he was staying in my house. One of my roommates opened the door, picked him up, whatever, the open door, let him in. So he's already sleeping at my house while I'm still, in the loony bin. So, anyways,
That was the first weekend you came.
Yeah, that was.
I remember now.
And you were upset because I was in town. You couldn't come see me.
yeah, it just and it was I needed to be there. I think I needed to be there. I feel. So, anyways, I get out. Boom. I go home. He's already there, and I'm telling him what happened. Catching him up.
I took over his studio.
He took over my studio. He camped out in there, and he's like, "Want to make something?" And I'm like, "Sure, I guess." And so, anyways, he starts looking at samples, going through stuff, and I'm like, "I like that one." And I came out of the loony bin. I gotta stop calling it that.
The loony bin.
I came out of the.
Oh, yeah.
I came out of the hospital.
You're not loony.
Like feeling kind of rejuvenated. Not all my problems were solved, but I felt a little bit better, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna handle this head on. Let's go. And he pretty much captured my momentum at that moment, and we made this song called "Go Again," and it's one of my best tracks in my opinion. I feel like I went.
Yeah.
In, and I think you just. Yeah, that was an experience.
Cool.
I remember when I first heard the song, I was like, I feel like I'm witnessing the Star Wars Phantom Menace main track, Duel of Fates. Where it was
Yeah,
like,
'cause of the-
the
But how was that for you
That's
as a
it.
producer, like, to
Yeah.
meet an artist halfway? in
Yeah,
that
it was just
situation?
my way of like trying to comfort you because you were like legit going through a really rough time. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just detox it out with some music, and we just made Go Again.
And I think that was actually a good segue as to what does music do to you mentally when you get into it? Like, how do you feel when you finally get that out? Like, you feel that high, obviously, but like,
And I also feel exhausted.
it's like a therapeutic thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I felt like that when we made Stay, but I also feel like that when we made like Running.
Right.
Running was special because the story behind Running was the fact that we're going into a pandemic,
Yeah.
we're going into that lockdown, which was crazy because that's never happened in our generation, something like this, So growing up in a home where these are apocalyptic times, like everyone's saying this is the end, that's it. And so I remember when we made that, we were in the hotel, same hotel room, I remember.
The
right?
2 songs that he has, Stay and Running, those were like a process.
I know.
Like that took like a long time to make.
It-
Like a lot of trial and error, better word.
Yeah. But the heart of it was always there. Like,
Oh yeah.
I remember when we went into lockdown, it like part of me had that fear. Like, it does feel like we're running out of time as people, and
And he doesn't want to be alone.
I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be someone that doesn't have his friends around him and his loved ones during these times, you know. And I
Right.
think
The world is such a dark place.
we're just trying
And
to
he's just
survive.
trying to survive.
Anyways,
And to make it out unscathed, you know what I'm saying?
anyways,
Stay. It's on Spotify.
good plug. When that kind of situation happens, I think us as artists, and like even now you can see it in the music that a lot of artists are putting out now, there's this sense of responsibility of speaking to the times that we're living in, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I lacked in that area as an artist.
I mean, it doesn't matter though. You were still doing real relevant stuff from the stuff I was hearing, you know?
Oh yeah, true.
You know? So we were all navigating this thing. I wrote to that specifically for that moment because
Yeah.
I knew that I wasn't the only one who felt like that, you know?
Right.
That there was people who had anxiety, who were going through depression, who were dealing with this thing. Like, I have friends who were like, they'll text me like, I don't know if I should go out. I don't know if I should go to this thing because I'm scared I might get COVID. And it's just like, it's a real thing. It's a real fear, a real sense of anxiety, you know?
Yeah, but at the same time though, like I'm saying this specifically for you and Nick, 2020 was a good year.
Yeah.
Like I mean, obviously for, you know, it's negative for the obvious reasons, but you know, you got a house.
Yeah,
You got a house.
We're in this house, by
You
the
didn't
way.
catch COVID once,
I feel
you
like
kept
I might have
your
got
job.
it. Yeah.
and you made a lot of dope music. And for Nick, he really took some time to really build like, you know, his resources and like what he uses in his music, and now he's really, really growing.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's being really, really experimental. And I
Oh,
gotta
he
say,
has so much
not to get
to
over
come to.
emotional or be like, you know, or anything, but I am proud of you for that.
Hey,
Like,
thanks, man.
you're really growing, and I'm seeing that.
Nice.
It's awesome.
I felt like after linking up with you a few times and like my producer, like not catalog, but my idea of producing expanded after
Absolutely.
like, cause I get caught up in just being like, I want to just stick to this, but like you coming with something else, and I'm like, whoa, like it's just expanded on like I'm producing stuff or going into styles that like I typically wouldn't have done 2 years ago.
That's like the biggest thing a producer, especially a producer, ever needs. Like, just stuff to work with.
Yeah.
Like a good amount of resource, like Splice, like, which is an application where you can find like millions and millions of like different samples to work with, all royalty free.
And I didn't want to do Splice for a long time.
They don't sponsor me yet.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored. Yeah. No, I see that it's specifically like when you introduce me to Splice, like a lot of times we'll write to like loops and stuff.
Yeah.
Like before we got here, we were working on a song right now.
Yeah.
It was just based off of the loop, and it's just like it's I can't wait to hear it too.
Right.
Like, for everybody to hear this, we got so much coming, all three of us. So it's gonna be awesome year. I think 2020 was great to us, but 2021 is gonna be even better.
Yeah, 2021 is gonna be something else.
Yeah, I
Like,
know it
it's
started
gonna-
rocky.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But too soon to call to see if it's like, oh, you can easily compare it to 2020. You can't say that
like,
yet.
No.
I don't know.
It's been one. It's not even been a month.
I mean, this past 2 weeks have been a long year. I'm just.
It's like 2020 got an extra 2 weeks. Yeah, so
That's how I feel. I was like, dang, December 45.
Yeah, dude. I mean, but you know what? All we can do as people is just you hope for the best. I mean, I remember a friend told me one time. He's like, "You hope for the best, prepare for the worst." That's all you can really do at this point, you know.
It's actually a really.
And you
excellent
can
way.
achieve anything, no matter what doors are closed. You gotta treat those opportunities like the capital and just get in there.
Oh my god.
That's a show. Thanks for coming.
And on that note,
Right.
I want to thank you guys for coming. I really want to.
Oh, that really was the outro.
I really want to see the outro. I want to thank you guys
Called
so
it.
much. You called it sooner than they could call the presidential race. Look at that.
God
Yeah. I took it. Let it go.
I mean, no, it wasn't that good, but
Whatever. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for doing this. This was Tom, Roman, The socials will be down here. Follow us. Be on the lookout for all the music that we're going to be putting out this year.
Yes.
And yeah, thank you guys so much. Stay safe out there. I am going to drink some more water.
Wear
'cause
your
tongue-
masks.
Okay, yeah, wear your mask. Bye, guys. Thank you.